It's time for somebody to take a leap of faith. It's time for you to take that risk. It's time for you to start moving forward. I'm feeling like this is a business, a career. I feel like it's a business that you need to start moving forward with. Spirit is wanting you to take the actions and move forward. New actions, new movement, new beginning. Your hard work will pay off is what I'm hearing Spirit say. You've been waiting on this, but I feel like Spirit is waiting on you to move. I'm going to repeat that. Spirit is waiting on you to take the first step. You are waiting. I'm getting the energy that you may be waiting on some type of miracle. You're waiting on something to like fall out the sky, and Spirit is like, no, you need to take the first step. Stop waiting. Take the action. I hear Spirit saying take a risk on whatever it is. I'm feeling like this is possibly a business idea that you have. And what I say, you just been sitting and waiting, and like you're waiting on something to happen in order for you to start this business. And Spirit is like, no, you need to start this business. You need to take the steps forward so that you can so that the business can come into fruition. You have to take the first step though. You're not taking the first step. And that's what Spirit is saying. I'm getting the energy that Spirit is like, your hard work will pay off, but you're going to have to take the first step. You're waiting on Spirit. You're waiting on your ancestors. You're waiting on God to make the first move. And Spirit is like, no, that's not how that works. You need to make the first move. You need to do the things that you need to do to get started on this business, this idea. I'm feeling like I'm also getting the energy that you're very immature when it comes to putting in the work and doing the things that you need to do in order for you to move forward. And that's why Spirit is like, no, it's time for you. Look, you just been hanging in there. You just been waiting on Spirit to make a move. And Spirit is like, no. You got to make the first move. I'm hearing Spirit say it's time to put in the actions. It's time to put that plan to action. Sorry, misunderstood that. It's time to put that plan to action. It's time for you to embrace your artistic side, your creative side. It's time to go into your creative bag, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. And get to studying, get to like moving in a direction, whatever this is, whatever this idea is, whatever this business is. Spirit is like, you're gonna have to make the first move. You're gonna have to put in the work. You're not putting in the work, and that's why I'm feeling like I keep hearing immature. So I'm feeling like maybe the business is immature, meaning that you haven't put in the work. You haven't done the studying for it. You haven't, did the research for it. You're just waiting on something to fall out the sky. And Spirit is like, no, that ain't how this working. That's not how this finna work. You're gonna have to put in the work. Quit hanging around waiting on something to pop out the sky, because it's not going to happen. See what I say? It's like you're waiting on something. You're waiting on somebody to give you something, and that's not what this is. No. Spirit is like, no. You're gonna have to put in the hard work. Your hard work will pay off. If you put in the work, Spirit got you. You're gonna have to put in the hard work though. You're gonna be successful with this, but you're gonna have to put in the work. It's not gonna just fall out the sky. And I think it's what a lot of people misconstrue when it comes to, spirituality and things like that. It's like people think that, oh, it's just gonna happen. No, it's not gonna just happen. You have to put in the work. New beginnings. There's a new beginning, a new thought, a new idea. Could possibly be something new that you're wanting to start. But you're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to take the risk and move forward with it. And stop waiting on, I don't know what you're waiting on. I feel like you're waiting on a miracle. I feel like you're just waiting on it to fall out the sky. And Spirit is like, nah. Spirit just said, I'll help you But you're going to have to you're going to have to take the first step. Meaning you're going to have to do the research. You're going to have to do the studying. You're going to have to do the things you need to do in order for this business to be successful and to move forward. Whatever this is, you've been dreaming about it for a while. But you're going to have to move forward. You're going to have to move forward. You're going to have to move forward. And I'm also feeling like that whatever this is, whatever this idea is very creative. It's very artistic. And it will be very successful. It will be very successful. But you're going to have to put in the work. And stop waiting on some type of, again, miracle to fall out the sky. Because that ain't this. And it's time, I hear Spirit saying it's time to step into your creative bag. It's time to step into your creative bag. Justice. You need to balance. I'm seeing the weight. You need to balance, because I'm feeling like your excuse is, well, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do that. Okay, but you need to balance this business idea, this creative idea that you have. You need to balance it into your schedule so that you can move forward with it. Stop. I hear Spirit saying, stop making excuses. You keep making excuses. Stop making excuses. Stop making excuses and move forward with it. Yeah, I'm just getting the energy that you just need to move forward. Quit worrying about if people gonna judge you about your idea. Quit worrying about that. That's like, I get the energy that you're worried. Seven of Swords, and I see how she's looking back. I feel like you're worried about the past. You're worried about what people are going to say about it. You're worried about, how they're going to accept it, etc., etc. Quit worrying about that. Just go forward with the idea. Whatever that idea is, go forward with it. It's time. Balance. Again, you need to balance. Balance. Yin and yang. You need to balance your schedule out so that you can get this idea and you can put it to movement and action and get it started. And Spirit got you on the rest, but you got to put in the work. You're going to have to put in the work. Again, I can't make it up. You're going to have to put in the work. It's not going to just fall out the sky. That's a fact. Let's see what affirmations you have for this reading here that can help you. Spirit team, ancestor, spirit guides. Love yourself. In order to love someone else, you must first love yourself. And I have speak your truth at the bottom. Quit worrying about what everybody's going to say and create this business, this idea, this whatever this is you want to create it. Quit worrying. Speak your truth. Speak on why you created. Tell your truth. Love yourself enough to know, hey, I ain't worried about what nobody think. I ain't worried about if they like it, they don't like it. I'm just going to create it and allow Spirit to lead the right people to you that it will attract. Period. Period. If you don't know who I am Lovely Lotus AC. I am an intuitive energy reader. I am also a spiritual life coach. Y'all be blessed. If you are wanting your own personal reading, you can click the link in my bio. Confidence is at the bottom. I feel like you don't have confidence. And confidence says never allow anyone to try to confuse your confidence with ignorance. Confidence is a trait to be admired, not feared or punished. Have confidence in this business. Have confidence in this idea that you have, that you want to create. Have confidence. Love yourself and have confidence in it. And know that it is spiritually ordained for you to create whatever this is you're trying to create, and quit worried about what everybody else is going to say. Okay? You don't know who I am. I am Lovely Lotus AC. I am an intuitive energy reader. I am also a spiritual life coach. If you are wanting your own personal reading from me, please click the link in my bio. Y'all be blessed.